All right, so it looks like we are recording, and this is again Trader Travis and my co-trainer, Success Academy co-trainer, Peter. We are here with another weekly recap video. Peter, do you want to start this week, or you want me to just cover the general market and then you cover your trades?
Yeah, you do. I think it's better when you start.
Okay, all right. So this week I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to make sure your audio is okay. I'm going to do a stopwatch instead of my loud timer where my kids have this loud alarm. And so let me go ahead and show you, well, before I show you my screen, I just want to kind of walk through the market real quick, what my performance is. A model account. I'm currently running a couple of case studies in the Success Academy. One is the Journey to 100K, showing people how to achieve financial freedom in 5 years or less. The other case study is for those higher net worth individuals who maybe have a six-figure account already or $1 million account, how to earn a guaranteed 6 to 10K each month, or 6 to 10 grand each month, or each month. It'd be nice if it's each week, but each month in income. Today, all I want to do is talk about the journey to 100K. It started with a 10 grand account. I'm trying to grow it to 100 grand in 5 years or less. I'm trying to have 60% growth in that account each year. Hit my stopwatch here. So the growth so far as of, August of 2018, it's up 47%. Yeah, it was 47% growth so far this year. So I'm getting close to the 60% growth. Not all of it is from trading profits. Getting out of debt, adding money to your account is part of the wealth building process. So I'm modeling that, and that's what we did. My wife and I got out of debt. As we got out of debt, we took that money we were paying, like on a card payment, and we just put it into our wealth building account. So that's also fueling that growth of that account. So that account has grown by 47% so far this year. Now, with that being said, let me show you my screen here and look at the market, because we can look at the market, and the market, well, I currently have Walmart pulled up, so let me pull up the S&P 500. Now, the market has been going up so far this year, but we can look at this here, and let me change this to a year-to-date chart where it will only show the performance for this year. For those who have been following the market, we know we went to a 10% or just a correction in February, and it took a while for the market to recover. Now, looking at this, you can clearly see the market has been going up since about the end of March. You're like, wow, I could have made money. But for someone who's been in the market, I don't know if I'm just a loser, but it just feels like it's been tough for me. I'm like, I've actually had to work for my money this year. It hasn't been easy. So yeah, my account is up, but I'm like, man, it's been a pain in the butt. Like, I just feel like it's been really, really hard this year with all the volatility, the back and forth. We can kind of see that the market has been zigzagging up and down. So that's why I said in the short term, I expect this. In the long term, I do expect the market to keep going up, maybe in the next year or two, keep going up. But in the short term, I think we're going to keep getting this volatility. Like today, the down move today, I talked about literally last night on our Success Academy live call. I warned them. I was like, look, when the market has had a nice run up, it's had a nice run up here since about July, 1st of July. It's just gone up. So you can expect it to rest, maybe trade flat, or even maybe fall in price a tad bit, is what they call sometimes reversion to the mean. It can't just keep rocketing higher. So I told them to be cautious for that. And then the next day is down. I didn't predict it was going to be down today. I'm just saying, hey, this is something to look out for. Market's had a nice run up. Just be careful. Now, with that being said, now my trades, I'm going to be a little cautious here. Probably since the market's down, I don't think I'm really going to trade any trades, but I did profile three new stocks that I want to add to my list. Amazon, I actually did place a trade on, I believe yesterday. It's what they call a bullish trade. Bullish just means you make money if the stock goes up. But this particular trade, even if the stock really doesn't go anywhere, I'll still make money. It's beautiful. You don't, to have strategies like buy and hold, you only make money if the stock goes up. But with options, there are strategies where you can make money even if the stock does nothing. And maybe Amazon, I don't think it'll be one of those stocks that does nothing. I think it'll go higher. But it's still good to be in a position where I really don't need Amazon to go higher for me to make money. So I added Amazon to the mix. Ross is another one I was looking at. It satisfied our hot stock formula, stocks that are poised to make good growth there, good earnings, things like that. So that is rocketing higher. that is when I have my eye on that I think will hit higher. And the last one I will profile is CMG here with 30 seconds left. CMG is another one I am looking at. So I'm adding that to the mix. Last week, Peter's been smart keeping my list of stocks. I've profiled already in the last few weeks: Costco, Home Depot, Nike, Wells Fargo, Apple Computer. So keep an eye. I'm trying to keep a list so we can see how these stocks do in the future, even after I cover these on the recaps. So that's what I have for you. I don't have time to really cover all of my trades right now. I'll try to do a better job of that on the next recap, maybe take you step by step through some of the trades I've made and the profit. Like Disney is a trade I just closed out for 165% gain in a few weeks. Maybe I can take some time to kind of profile that and walk you through how I made that. And with that being said, my time is up. I'm actually 20 seconds over. So Peter, let me turn it over to you and give you control of the screen.
Okay. All right. So can you see my spreadsheet?
Yep. Now I can. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that. See, yeah, you should have went first. I like this.
So I figured, hang on, let me start my timer. Okay, so real quick, I didn't have a ton of trades to really cover. And to be honest with you, Travis and I were talking about this. It actually takes longer to do this 10-minute recap than it does for me to place all my trades.
Yep.
It's really that simple. So anyway, this is, okay, so this week my revenue was $938. My total revenue for the year, I say for the year because I started this strategy on the 21st of June. Okay, so total revenue, that's just over 7 weeks, is 6601. So you can see the average 943. That's about 0.3% per week. Doesn't hit my goal. My goal is to be at 2 or 3% per month. So I'm at 1.56% per month, so I'm behind on my goal, but look at that annual return anyway. And I did a few calculations on this. If you had a $100,000 account and you've got 18.75% annual return in 10 years, you'd have, was it $250,000? Or no, in 5 years, sorry, you'd have $250,000. So you can see how it grows. My account, I'm actually not using the full account. I'm only using about little over 50% of my account. So I'm generating about $1,000 a week using half of my account. So that's pretty good. Let's look at my trades. So I highlighted them in green. So if you notice here, I sold, if you guys remember, if you watched the recap last week, I sold 3 QQQ calls. Those things were actually in the money, so it sold out. I then went, I bought I'm sorry, I sold some puts, my bad. I went and I bought that put back early. So that was going to expire today. I think the QQQ went down, but I think it was just above over 180. So it probably would have expired worthless today. But instead of doing that, I had already hit 80% of my profits. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to buy it back and sell more time for next week's options. So that's what I did. I bought it back. It cost me $21, kept most of my my profit there. And then I turned around and I sold another 3 contracts of QQQ here. So Macy's has been doing well. Today it's down a little bit because I think the market is down overall when I looked at it this morning. But I did the same thing. I had 5 contracts open. They were worth less than a nickel with 3 days life left. So I'm like, you know what? Let's not wait those 3 days to make another $20. Let's just buy it back. And then I turned around and you can see what I sold here and generated another $640. To do that. Now I did some calculations. I don't have it for you guys here, but I did some calculations, and by doing it this way, I'm actually earning just a little bit more each week. So maybe 0.25% each week I can increase my revenue, which will increase that annual number as well, that monthly number. Over on the IRA side, this is my NVIDIA trades. I did the same thing, but this one I bought back a little sooner. You can see $127, but this trade originally was, where is it, 925, is that the one? No, 625. It's this trade right up here. That's originally what it was. I bought it back for 127 and then turned around and sold this one here at 785. Now, one of the things to note here, I'm selling a 250. My protection on NVDA is 255. So I'm in really good shape. So I'm way above way below my protection. So I'm in good shape with that. And my protection is paid for. You can see my total revenue here is 1570. So it's already paid my protection. So that's pretty much it. On my Mad Money account, you can see I was assigned Macy's. I turned around and sold it. I was assigned at $39.50. I turned around and sold the $39.50 covered call. Macy's went up to $40. I did look at possibly buying that back and selling in the open market at the price, but it would have made the same return. So it's like, set it and forget it. So usually right around 345, once I see that I'm definitely going to get assigned on my covered call and lose those 100 shares, I'll turn around and sell a cash secured put. And right now, I was looking at them. I couldn't believe how much I'll get. I've been getting about $50 to $60 on my cash secured put. I looked at it this morning, and I'll get about 128 if Macy's stays above the 39.50, which it looks like it's doing. So that's it. I'm right at the 5-minute mark.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to profile my trades. I actually like your spreadsheets better. They're more pretty than mine. They're prettier than mine. So I think we'll just stick with your trades. I'll do a big picture overview for mine because, yeah, my spreadsheets do not look that nice at all. So good stuff.
It makes it easier for me, but cool.
Yeah, that's funny how it makes it easier for you and it makes my life more complicated. So because I'm so, oh gosh, we won't even go into my issues. But anyway, well, that's it. I don't have anything else to share. I won't share my screen. It's asking me if I want to share my screen. I've been made the presenter. No, I'm not going to share my screen. It's just going to show our pictures here. So that's all we have for you this week. We've got a lot of feedback on these. People say, hey, we love these. Keep it up. So we will keep doing this. But if you have any questions, things you want us to review, let us know in the comment section wherever this video is posted. We will try to do that. We've already had one request. People asked if we can do this on Facebook Live. We looked into it. Possibly it doesn't show screen share. So we'll keep researching that because we think it's important for you all to see what we're looking at on our screens as well as ourselves. So with that being said, let me go ahead and stop the recording. You all take care. Have a great week and happy trading. Bye-bye.